Next, Lily Allen's dabbled in it and Madonna's dipped her toe in it. Well, now the Kings of Leon are the latest musicians to make a foray into the world of fashion. Meanwhile, one of the biggest names on the UK high street, Topman, is turning its hand to music. So what's behind this latest flowering of the relationship between music and fashion? Six Music's Rodrigo Davies has been finding out.
All musicians want to look as good as they sound, so artists have long had a close relationship with the fashion world. That's even led some to start their own clothing ranges, and this week it was the turn of Kings of Leon. But can it work the other way round? Tafari Hinds is a model for Vivienne Westwood and is bidding to start a career in music. His current boss was responsible for helping bring punk into the mainstream, of course.
The Sex Pistols, ages ago, they weren't supposed to even be able to sing, and it was the look. Maybe it was attitude. Certainly the music was good. They might not have had great voices, but it makes your hair stand on end even now if you listen to it. We're really pleased with Leanna Lewis is wearing our stuff. I mean, I've never heard her sing. Somebody told me she's got a really brilliant voice. But Tafari we know from modelling because he's very handsome.
Tafari reckons his experience in front of the camera will help him on stage.
Being on the catwalk, having that vibes that designer wants, having the vibes the photographer wants, yeah, it kind of come out when you perform as well, because you're wearing the piece and you think, yeah, this is the song, this is the vibes of it, so it's kind of cool. So yeah, they both kind of help in that aspect, you know, boom.
Looking good can certainly help a musician get noticed. But it's not just on the catwalk that style can make a difference. In an age where it's harder to sell music than ever, for new artists the challenge is getting heard and in the right places. Over the past year, Topman's been inviting bands and DJs to take control of the music that's played in its stores. Mercury Prize-nominated New Young Pony Club take on that task in February, ahead of releasing their second album, The Optimist.
Your image is being, disseminated to thousands upon thousands of people at a time. So of course you've got to look good. You could get away with being Mark Knopfler at one point. Not anymore.
But what does one of the world's most successful fashion brands have to gain from the music world?
Having clothes horses, and for our product to be worn by, very credible faces, kind of very public faces that the consumer ultimately, at the end of the day, sees and kind of from an iconic perspective.
And instead of seeing associations with brands as selling out, for many bands, the platform the fashion business offers is invaluable.
I think there was a point in the past when bands could have that very sort of indie, purist attitude where they would say, we're not going to sell our music to corporate entities, we're not going to hook up with corporate entities because we want to be pure and true. But in order to make ends meet, bands do need to get exposure in, by any means necessary.